Hi, my name is Audrey. This is the first video that I've ever recorded or posted on YouTube. And I'm posting this video to talk about something that's super important to me and affects me every day. I want to share my story and hopefully get tools from other people who have been through trauma, TBI, and share tools that really can be used for anything, anxiety, addiction, tools that I had to learn because of my own experience. So I thought that the first thing that I should do is share my story, and I want to apologize because I'm nervous, and as I said, I have a TBI. So what happened to me is I'm 39 now. So 10 years ago I was 29, and actually it was almost 11 years ago because I was pregnant with my fourth child. And I started having like strokes. So I was diagnosed with, I was already having joint problems. I ended up being diagnosed with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, which was really impacting my life at that point and had always impacted my life but was undiagnosed. And then I was diagnosed with a stroke-like complicated migraine. So it was pretty severe. My children, watched me. I was really sick. I would, seize quite a bit. I was having a lot of dislocations like throughout the day, and it got to a point after I had my son and a lot of neuro and a lot of OT. I mean, I was running everywhere. I was medicated, and it ended up that I was in a bed, and it was a long time that I was in a bed, and heavily medicated, and just giving up, feeling like, I have this progressive deteriorative disease and I'm not going to make it. My children are watching me dying, and I was giving up. And my body was giving out on me at the same time. So I went to, and of course the migraine, I want to say that the migraine makes it so that I have serious visual disturbance sometimes, and at the time, like, that was really difficult because I was taking care of my kids and I was going to school. I was actually in my last 9 credits for my bachelor's degree in social work with, a dual minor. I was almost done when I had a stroke. I was walking out of the bathroom. I was unassisted. And when I fell, I hit a radiator. So like the big metal radiators in my home on my head back here. And I have actually a substantial scar. I'm not sure how long I was out, and I laid there for, in my story, it is a little bit odd. So luckily my daughter, who was 7 at the time, she found me. I think, she was about 7. She's the one that found me, and she got, she tried to get me help. She called my parents. And I was in and out of consciousness for about 2 weeks, according to my family. They took care of me during that time. So I had an experience, a near-death experience. I came out of it. I walk, I dance. I still deal, I have EDS. I have stretchy skin, but I have a lot of coping mechanisms, a lot of things that I do to nurture and take care of my body and show myself love, cultivate joy. And I gained a lot of experience and blessing in my near-death experience and what I saw. And that's parts of that are what I want to share in the future, and just sort of talk with other people and see what people have to say, and if you've experienced anything like that. So I live with the TBI now. That's another thing. And I take care of 4 children, and it's not always easy. and sometimes I struggle. And I cultivate tools. I make tools for myself to get by. And I had to make tools when I first came out of it, because in my journey, no one recognized that I'd had a stroke, because I had the stroke-like migraine. So I wasn't really taken care of until later. I mean, so everything is documented, but I didn't really get the help. So I made my own help, and the journey, like, I saw a lot. I made a choice to come back, and I had a miracle, and I have mobility, and I'm out of a bed, and I work, and I take care of my family, and I live, which I never thought I'd have the opportunity. So, I'm hoping that maybe these posts will help somebody else. And again, my name is Audrey, and thank you for watching this. And if anybody has any responses about if they struggle with TBI, or struggle with a progressive deteriorative disease, or taking care of a family, or feeling hopeless over that, keep the faith and cultivate joy. And hold the door for someone. Make a reason to say thank you. Make the reason. Be that for someone else, knowing that some days it's hard to live, and that we have an opportunity. And I will see you all later. Thank you.